So here we have the bowl that we're going to be making. As you can see, it is pretty. So as you can see here, this is the finished bowl we're going to be making. I'm going to get you the measurements here in 1 second. But as you can see here, I'm going to be using this as a candy bowl on my counter. You also could use it as, let me just show you how tall it is. It's like that tall. Let me grab a tape measure. I'm going to measure this. So it's about 2.5 inches tall as far as how high it is. And now I'm going to measure across. And it is 9 inches across. That's how big I've chosen to make my bowl. Again, you could make it smaller if you wanted to stop earlier or whatnot. But I really love how this looks. This, again, can be made in any color, any weight yarn you'd like. You just may need to adjust the hook size. And definitely the size of the bowl will change. If you'd like your bowl to be a little bit more sturdy, you can also use some Stiff and Quick or a water glue mixture to make this stiffer. But I kind of like how it is since it's not going to have anything heavy in it. It doesn't need to be super sturdy, but it is really pretty. And I will link down below. There'll be an affiliate link for Stiff and Quick if you would like to purchase some of that on Amazon. I appreciate your support. And yeah, let's get on with this tutorial and make this beautiful basket. See you in a minute. Hi everyone. It's Kim from Affordably Crafty. Welcome in. And today I'm going to be doing a tutorial for my Scrappy Holiday Bowl. B-O-W-L. If you're new here, welcome. My channel is all about teaching you how to stretch your craft dollar and be affordably crafty. Please like, share, and subscribe. Also follow me on Instagram and join my Facebook group where I post about all my steals, deals, and freebies I find in my travels in the crafting world. So this bowl developed on my live this week, my first Crafty Night Owls live that I'll be having on Thursdays at midnight on my channel, Affordably Crafty, and that's Eastern Standard Time. This started out as something else, and then I was paying attention to the chat and didn't realize that the sides were curling up, and I was like, well, looks like I'm making a bowl. But you can make this in any color you would like, and any weight you would like. You just have to adjust the hook size. So I just dug into my Christmas yarn and took out 2 skeins. One is scrap sock yarn that I chose to use, and it looks like this. Oh, Lord. It looks like this. As you can see, it's kind of got a couple different colors in there. And this is something I just had gotten off Facebook Marketplace a while ago. And then I was looking for onesie skeins. And I found this skein of Cascade Yarns Cherub DK. And there is 180 yards in this. So this is a 3-weight. And this one is like, I'm not really sure, maybe a 2-weight. Kind of a thick sock yarn if you ask me. But whatevs. Okay. Let's move this over. We can start working on this tutorial. And again, you can use any weight yarn you want. You can use any color yarn you want. No rules here, folks. Well, there is rules. You're going to follow the pattern. Just kidding. And for this pattern, I just chose to use a 5.5 millimeter hook, which is a new Chiago. I don't know, hook review coming soon on this. First time I've used it. Bamboo. So 5.5 millimeter, but really, honestly, whatever hook size you want to use. So first thing we're going to do, is not have this zoomed in so much that you can't see what I'm doing. Let's try that again. That's maybe a little bit more. There we go. Okay. So I am going to do a slip knot. And I am going to chain 4. If you would like to use the magic ring here, you may. I do not prefer to use the magic ring. So you're going to chain 4, and then you're going to go back into that first chain. And you are going to slip stitch. Now you have your ring. I am going to chain 1, 2. And then I am going to put 11 half double crochets into the middle of the circle, because that chain 2 is going to count. So here we go. Half double crochet for people that don't know. Yarn over, go through the middle of the loop, pull up another loop, yarn over, pull through all the loops. And we're going to do 11 of those, because that one's going to count as 1. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and you can always just move over your loops if you don't feel like you have enough room. Oh, move over your loops. 9, 10, 11. Oops, that wasn't correct. Drop the stitch there. 11, 12. Okay, you've got 11 half double crochets and a chain of 2, and you're going to go into the top here of the chain of 2, and you are going to do a slip stitch. Doop, doop. That's round 1. Round 2, you're going to chain 2, and that's going to count as your first half double crochet. So you are going to do 2 stitches in every stitch. 2 half double crochets in every stitch, all the way around. So you'll have a total of 24. This is a really fun scrappy holiday project. I think after I might make one in blue and white for my winter decor. Who here changes out their Christmas decor and then has winter decor? It's a land of blues and whites and snowflakes and icicles. LOL. Also known as winter themed things that I got on clearance after Christmas. Actually just saw a really cool tutorial today making icicles with crochet thread with a gem on the bottom, which I definitely want to try. They look really cool. Let's see. So we're going to go around here and 2 in each one. Again, this can be made with any weight yarn. You just may have to adjust your hook size. This Cascade Yarns didn't have a suggested hook size on it, nor did obviously this rando Facebook Marketplace sock haul skein have anything on it as far as a label or anything. But this is fun. I'm almost at the end of this round. Okay, should have 24 stitches. You're going to slip stitch into the top of your chain 2. Chain 2, chain 2. Okay, and that is what your rounds should be looking like. Round 3, chain 2. You're going to do 2 stitches. I'm sorry, 1 half double crochet more into this for this stitch right here. 1 half double crochet. Oops. Monkeys, come on now. So that's gonna, oops, dropped a stitch. That's gonna count as 2. And then you're gonna do 1 half double crochet in the next one and 2 in the next one. And that's your repeat for this round. I will see you back at the beginning of the round. See you in a minute. Okay, you should have ended on your 1 half double crochet into the last stitch here, and you are going to slip stitch into the top of your chain 2. And that is round 3. Round 4, you are going to chain 1. On this round, we're going to be doing single crochets. So you're going to single crochet into the first stitch. You're going to do 2. And then the next 2 stitches is 1 single crochet. Single crochet. Single crochet. Like I need to zoom in a little bit more. And then it's 2 single crochets on this one. Single crochet. Single crochet. 2 single crochets in the third stitch. And that's going to be our round all the way around. Oh, the green yarn does not want to stay on the side. I will meet you back here at the end of round 4. Okay, ending the round here with that pattern. I am going to, geez, the green yarn will not stay on the side, guys. Slip stitch into the top of the first single crochet. We're going to chain 1. And we're going to single crochet into that stitch. We're going to do a second single crochet in that stitch, so 2 single crochets, and then we're going to do single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, 2 single crochets. So that is going to be our repeat for this round. 1, 2, 3 single crochets in the 3 stitches, and the 4th stitch is 2 single crochets. So I will see you back at the end of this round. This is what that completed round should look like, and I slip stitched into the first single crochet. Next round, here's our repeat. Chain 1. Oh, one of my stitches came out. Let's fix that. Hold on for a moment. One of my stitches came out. So like I was saying, we're going to slip stitch into the top of the first single crochet. We're going to chain 1, and we're going to put 2 single crochets in the first one, and then we are going to single crochet over the next 4. Now we're going to double crochet into the next stitch. And single crochet into the next 4. And I will see you guys back when I reach the end of this round. Okay, see you in a couple minutes. Okay, so once you reach the end of this round, you're going to slip stitch into the top of this first single crochet from the last round. This round's going to change it up a bit. We are going to chain 2, and then in that same first stitch here, we're going to put 2 more half double crochets. So for a total of 3 half double crochets. 3. Oops. Get in there, numero trace. Okay. Now we're going to chain 3. 1, 2. Oh. And we're going to skip the next 2 stitches and go into the 3rd stitch with a half double crochet. And you're going to put 2 more half double crochets in this stitch. And then chain 3. Skip the next 2 stitches and go into the third stitch. And you're gonna do 3 half double crochets. All right, so that is the repeat for this round. I will meet you back over at the end of this round. See you in a little bit. Okay, we've reached the end of this round, and you should have just done 3 half double crochets in one stitch, and then you're going to do chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and you are going to slip stitch into the first top of the chain 2 over here. Okay, next round you are going to chain 2, and then you are going to do 1, 2, 3 chains, and you go into this chain space, and you're going to do 3 half double crochets. Chain 3, and then 3 half double crochets in your chain space. And that's going to be our repeat for this round. So, whoops. And then I drop my stitch. Oh, come on now. I'm sorry, so the repeat is 3 half double crochets in the chain space, 3 chains, I'm sorry, not 3 double crochets, 3 half double crochets in the chain space. My word, folks. So chain 3. This yarn does not want to stay on the side. Stealing my limelight here. This yarn's crazy. Green yarn won't stay in its place. Okay. I'm going to meet you at the end of the round. See you in a few moments, friends. Okay. Okay, I'm at the end of this round. You're going to slip stitch. Oh, you can. Slip stitch into the chain space here. And you are going to chain 2. And we're going to put 3 half double crochets for a total of 4 into this space. One, two, three, 4. Chain 3. 4 half double crochets. And that's going to be the repeat for this round. Chain 3, 4 half double crochets in the chain space. I will see you back at the end of this round. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, so those last 2 rounds, the last 2 rounds with the 3, these 2, 1, 2, we are going to repeat those 2 rows 4 times. So you'll do a total of, no, hold on, that's not right. So you're going to repeat these 2 rows for a total of 8 rows. So repeat the pattern 3 times, these 2 rows here. Okay, and I will meet you back when we're done with that. See you in a few minutes. Okay, so I actually decided to do 10 rows of this stitch pattern here. So you'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just wanted the sides of my basket to be a little bit bigger. And just so you guys know, the tutorial, I decided to make this bigger than the first one. So this is the first basket. And this is the second one. And I had to change my yarn because the sock yarn, I used it all. But I had this similar one, except it's got a little bit of yellow, kind of golden color in it. But it's going to be fine. All right. So now after we did those 10 rows, we're going to chain 1 and into this space. Oh, I need to zoom in. Okay. And into this chain space, we're going to put 3 single crochets. 2, 3, and then 1 single crochet in each stitch here. And then 3 in the chain space. And we are going to continue to do single crochets all the way around like that for 3 rows. And I will see you back when you're done. See you in a little bit. I want to thank everyone for joining me on this tutorial for the Scrappy Holiday Basket. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. And remember, you can use any color yarn you'd like. Please like, share, and subscribe so your friends can learn how to be affordably crafty too. And have a creative day, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me.